Redneck Muck, peace. So, it's a little chilly out, but trying to finish up this convertible. A few things I got to do. So, this has had some extensive work done in life. So you can see my door seam isn't bad. It's pretty straight, it's pretty parallel, as is my fender seam. It's a little wider at the bottom than the top, but that's more fender adjustment than door adjustment because you work from the back forward. So, you know, the back fender, get it all done, and then, you know, the door, and then the fenders line off the door. So my problem is, and I'll show you, when they installed floor pans, you can see that the floor pans are actually installed over top of the original floor pan. So I got rubbing there and there and there and a little bit back here, but not as bad. But so I got to figure out what I want to do if I want to try to just knock that down with a BFH. If I want to try to cut those loose and bend them down, I would get more clearance doing it that way. But I'm not sure if that's the way to go or not. So you can see on this one too, the other door. I mean, look at that. That's 1/8 of an inch. So I'm not going to be able to take it down all the way. And I mean, you can see how they rolled the pan in. They did a good job on the pans. It's just where they put them. The back's not as bad, but it's right there in the front where they went over top of that lip. And I think I'm going to have to cut it, knock it down, and weld it. So yeah. And I might pull this seat out because I need to, the adjuster doesn't work on it. So I need to fix that. But we'll see how it goes today. The top needs cleaned. It's got cat prints on it and stuff. But, you know, it's there and it's doing its job. So, all right. I'll move forward. We'll see what happens. So among other things on my list of repair was this slider not moving. So this slider moves. If you look, it's really hard to see because it's a really thin piece of wire that moves the slider. It's broke right there. So I'm just going to come up with another piece of wire that I feel like is strong and hook it there and see if I can make this dude work.
Down the southern Indiana road, I'll ride. Being mine on the two with my pride, got my dog Fezzy by my side. Oh, so tough, redneck mud. Driving through the redneck mud, red canes, grease on my jeans, chickens clucking, donkeys sticking, it's just the scene. Muddy boots of southern roots, I had enough. Redneck mud, peace, that's my stuff. Redneck mud, yeah, that's where I'm home, ain't no place like home sweet home. Redneck mud, peace, that's my tune. Rocking down the road with a rebel's crew.
This rail is tweaked a little bit. It's been a little bit up and a little bit crooked. So I don't know if I can straighten it much or not, but this will be the hard part.
Built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Keeps you up and down, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive.
think getting it upright and not, it's a little twisted too. Yeah. Well, that moved it a ton. Yeah. What do you think about that? It needs that way, doesn't it? I don't know if I can.
Crescent wrench.
Set it in there and see what it looks like now. It's still a freaking mile away compared to the other one.
Well, but this bracket could be tweaked out some. That's what I was looking at. Cause
yeah, I bet it looks like it's been in some.
Yep.
Let's get a.
Oh, a lot better.
Yeah, it's getting better. How much we got over here?
It's pretty snug over here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's I would say it's a shoulder bolt over there. You know what I mean?
There's about.
So, how much? I mean, you don't want to move it out too much on the pins.
No,
so.
right there, it's.
Yeah, it needs to.
I think right there's.
I think this needs to come out some more, and this needs to go in a little bit. That's my opinion.
Probably spring. So there we go. We're getting, and that's all the way in, so you could actually, and it wouldn't. It's not coming out on that.
It's going to drop out. That's why I had all the washers in it, because the first time I drove it, I was driving it and I had it bolted up, and poof! I was like, whoa! And that's pretty close.
What about the holes?
Yeah, I don't know which hole it uses.
So that's
It uses this hole right here.
oh, it uses
That one to there.
Okay. Well,
Right there.
oh, okay.
Enter.
Mostly a nylon washer.
Yeah, that would be probably the thing to do, but
At least you can maybe get it where.
it's still better than it was.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot better than it was.
Yeah.
It
I
actually
wonder
still.
if you could. I wonder if now, Aaron, if you could maybe tweak the frame like this up here, like do a twist in it, and then these backs.
I'm kind of curious. I think if this was tight like it
Yeah.
should be,
Okay.
it would be where it needs to
Maybe
be.
pull it where. Oh yeah, it's moving. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah. Alright, son.
I mean that's fine, right?
Yeah.
I could double nut it if I needed to, but
Do you have the cover for that side, like this one? Like
no,
oh, you don't? Okay.
no.
Missing.
Almost sets perfect.
Yeah. I guess. Oh, that's what I was saying.
Probably just a little. Probably you said it's probably just a little tweak now, but
better than it was.
yeah, that's all right.
You might not feel like you're laying in the back seat.
All right.
Don't have that Cali lean going on, you know. Hey, feel this raise right here.
Yeah.
You run your hand across that.
That's what I was debating. I was like, is it just a hammer job or is it
Well, that's what I would try
a
first.
cutter job? Cutting and
Yeah, I would definitely try the hammer job first. I mean,
what I was wondering, it was like this right here. Do I need to take that
yeah.
notch out?
Is it rubbing on that?
It
is
rubs
rubbing
there.
out there. Yeah. Okay.
I need to, get like the die grinder out and take this corner out.
Yep.
And then it had a bolting this to this.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it move. So, I mean, I don't know how much I could hammer it down when I start hammering it, but it needs pulled down and welded is what it needs.
Yeah. Well, you could.
You can see the riding on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah.
So the door's back as far as we go. So this line's about as good as it's going to get. This line's pretty decent. The front fender line's okay, but I'm tight here. So what I'll have to do before I paint this the next time, because it's already chipping paint, so I'm not really worried about it, but I'm going to have to space this fender that way. And then that'll give me that gap. And this gap will just need cleaned up a little bit. I can clean this up and just sand it out a little bit, grind it out, and it'll be fine. Which, you know, if you look, the hood gap's not horrible, but also this fender is back just a little bit. This one fits a lot better, but it feels like it's forward just a little bit. And its gap does look better than the other one. And this gap doesn't look bad. But that rear gap on the door is still a bit wide. But I don't have much I can do with it, so it's going to stay that way, I think. Straight wide gap. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. I could, in order to get the door back further, I would have to do some grinding and this and that and the other, because the rear's set, so it's not going forward. So, you know, the door would have to slide back, and then that would put more gap at the front fenders. Those would have to slide, blah, 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 blah. And all that would take outside of factory movement. So I'm going to leave it. So I can start shoving the interior back in it. And that would be a great goal, is to get that all shoved back in. That way the interior's in it, and I may end up, I need to find something maybe to clean the floor with, because I would like to use some glue and spot glue it down in places, and then I'll be pretty well done with the interior. It needs to swept out too, and I gotta find clips where I pull door handles off, and they went ping, 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 because that's what they do. So yeah, a little cleanup, a little putting up some brackets. This bracket's got to come out because it's on the wrong side. All my brackets I put on the wrong side for my weather stripping. So yeah, but I'm close. See if I can finish this dude out somewhat today, and hopefully get it out of my way for a little bit. Testes, testes. 1, 2, 3. So the interior's all back together. I wonder if this light on the floor is how they got the glow for Christine. You know, you could see Arnie. They just put a light on the floor. Hoping the seat will move back. Oh, yeah. Look at that. She likes me. I could drive it like this. Jane could probably drive it like this. So yeah, the interior is mostly back together. It needs kick panels, a window seal on this side. Got the new top on, radios in, armrest, which I have somewhere. I'll probably throw those on one day. And then I'll probably just have to make kick panels. I'll make them out of something, throw some material on them. You know, probably some like Luan or something. Boop, boop, boop. Little screw to the wall. Bam. Kick panels. She doesn't need speakers in them because her speakers are right here. So yeah. Red and Muck. Peace.